it Capital with Dividends Apparel, a company that believes in creating a positive impact today and later. That's why 10% of our net profits go to organizations that are helping people help themselves. So when you buy our high quality, unbeatably priced clothing, you're not just looking good, you're doing good. Visit dividendsapparel.com and get involved. Do it Capital with Dividends Apparel.
Single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
Check it out. You know what it is. Homemade TV. Hustlers on a mission every day. Dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. Yeah, we in the lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Hey, never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they think, and you shouldn't either. And we here with allegedly news, and we gonna pop this off with a moment of silence for young Scooter. Rest in peace, young Scooter. You know he lost his life tragically running from the police. So we don't have a moment of silence right now, man. For the Jug King. Yeah, man. Rest up. Rest in peace to the Jug King. You know what I'm saying? Young Scooter suffered an injury while, well, the story goes, he suffered an injury while running from the police, punctured a severe artery in his leg, and bled to death. Trying to get away from the motherfucking police on his birthday. That shit fucked up when I seen that shit. I was in the casino, man. I was up a couple hundred, and I seen that shit. I don't know why I kept motherfucking playing. I lost a couple hundred. Like, damn, man. And every time I hear about a story like that, somebody died on their birthday, around their birthday and some shit, I always hear that motherfucking Lil Wayne line in my head. Your birthday could be your death date. I don't really celebrate shit on my birthday. It always gotta be the day after, the day before or something. But we finna get into the story right here. I don't know what happened for real. But that's all I heard. That's all I know. The shit I heard. Just like y'all. If you haven't heard, we about to get into some shit, see what the fuck going on, man. Hold up. Matter of fact, we're not going though. We're not going there. Hold on. I gotta set that shit up for y'all though. Excuse me.
State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this website.
Well, Tonight, the GBI is labeling the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter as an in-custody death. His real name is Kenneth Edward Bailey, originally from Walterboro, South Carolina, but making a name for himself in the music industry in Atlanta. Condolences.
One thing about it, the motherfuckers like they like to flag a nigga shit, talking about copyrights and shit. There's a lot of stories saying the police killed Young Scooter, man.
Young Scooter,
I don't
the
know.
Atlanta-based rapper, has reportedly passed
Y'all
away
think
at the
police
age of
killed him?
39. According to reports, he died on March 28, 2025.
We're gonna take
which
a
was his
shot for that
birthday.
boy, man.
The incident occurred when police responded to a disturbance at a residence in Atlanta. Upon their arrival, Young Scooter and another man allegedly attempted to flee on foot. Authorities claim that he sustained an injury to his leg during the chase and later died at Grady Hospital. There has been some confusion surrounding the circumstances of his death. Initial reports mentioned a shooting, but the Atlanta Police Department has denied that officers were involved in any gunfire. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation
We
is
gonna
now
find
reviewing the
out.
case due to public speculation. Young Scooter, whose real name was Kenneth Edward Bailey, was born in South Carolina but grew up in Atlanta. He gained recognition in the hip-hop world in 2012 with his Street Lottery mixtape and was young.
Rest in peace to the Jug King, man. That shit was so goddamn, what you call it, like. Well, all this shit be unexpected, like, you feel me? But like, damn, from rich homie from trouble to rich homie to the Jug King. I don't know, bro. This shit kind of crazy, bro. Hey, man. But this is the world we living in. A small disturbance got the police called. Niggas just tried to stay free, get the fuck away from them people that was called to the premises. And now a small misunderstanding, a disagreement. 30 minutes later, the nigga birthday it was fucking dead. So the police were called to a situation. The police just came because they was called. They ain't shoot nobody. Wasn't even no gunfire or nothing. But a nigga died because he tried to get away from y'all. So the only reason the nigga died is because the police were called and they showed up to the situation. They showed up to somewhere. I think it was his house or something. At his house. So it was disturbed at his house. Somebody at his house called the police. And you know what? There's got to be more. It's some more to this shit. And then you know what? I seen something they was talking about more to this shit. So we finna see what the street's talking about, man. Before we move on to the next story. Before we move on, talk about this motherfucker holding niggas hostage and shit for some motherfucking ties and shit. For some church and shit. Yeah, we gonna get into that. Before we get into that, let's see what the fuck this other nigga was talking about in regards to the Young Scooter shit, because this shit kind of threw me off. I ain't gonna cap. So we gonna see what this shit talk about.
What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's...
Yeah, all that shit that he said. Yeah, I be not asking niggas. I don't even be thinking about doing that shit, but y'all do that. Like, share, subscribe. A nigga trying to grow. Know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to stay out these streets. Stay away from these fuck niggas. Far away. Y'all help me out with that. You know what I'm saying? You can feel me on that. Y'all got now like, share, subscribe. Help a real nigga out. You get me? Real nigga reactions, allegedly news. Hustlers on a mission every day. We in the lit house. Dividendsapparel.com.
The fence punctured
Long live
his
Young
main
Scooter.
artery in one of his legs, and he bled out, man. So people are really wondering, man, why did young Scooter run from the police in the first place, man? Was it a trap house that they came to? Was he dirty? Did he have warrants? What made him want to flee and get away from the police that led to his death, man?
They the police.
We got WAC 100 speaking on the situation.
Because
man.
we niggas. Because we niggas and they the police, nigga.
That somebody may have apparently made a false phone call to the police, obviously a female lying about what was really going on at their place, sent the police over there. Young Scooter opened the door without looking through the peephole to see who was there, shocked about a police, fled, and then died, man. It is interesting. I'm gonna let y'all get to it. Shout out to WAC 100. Shout out to 100E. And
don't never open that door without seeing first, nigga. Don't ever. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you expecting somebody to be there in a minute, nigga. Don't open that fucking door without looking at your ring, looking at that peephole, looking through that window, nigga, until you acknowledge you know who the fuck supposed to be at that door. Don't do it, bro. Ain't no reason for you to do it. What you doing it for? Especially if you ain't expecting nobody else. You was probably expecting a couple people like, yeah, moving fast, whatever. Man, niggas is. I'm never gonna open that door without looking through the people and knowing a motherfucker who the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And if I do, bitch, that motherfucker in my hand. And if he open that door like that with that bitch in his hand, not knowing that, then hell yeah, I'm finna shit. I probably ain't supposed to have this. I'm a felon in possession. And then I'm opening the door with this. And I ain't know this with these niggas. Hold on. Somebody call it. Hold on. Wait right here. Close the door. Bitch, I'm at the back.
And this is Getty Radio. Let's go.
Yo, so
gosh.
Scooter, here goes the thing. If it had been some gunshots, they was in the community, people would have said it was a gunshot. The coroner, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have their own people. They're going to request it. They're going to go over the body. If it's a gun wound on the body, you going to know it. I don't know if it's the coronary artery. It's
the femoral.
Yeah, that motherfucker in your leg.
Femoral artery right there. Yeah, that artery right there, that's like one of the major,
You'll bleed out.
For sure.
Hey, WAC, real quick, before you hear from anybody else, they was trying to run your name in another room, and I got to disrespect, and I said, F that dude, and I'm glad he died. Like, so I'm just giving you that. Scooter. So I said,
oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they was just running your name at that same time. You know what I mean?
Well, what the fuck I got to
That's
do
what
with
I'm
Scooter?
saying. That's why I was saying. I was like, I was like, hold the fuck up. You, I'm glad. So I went up. So I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean?
This is what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck I got to do with Scooter? How they cross?
That's them weird ass dudes over there. And I told Gate, I said, hey, Gate, you was a weirdo too for that weird ass shit.
Gate? It was in Gate.
It was in Gate room with his weird ass homeboy Pop.
They crossing me with, like, you know what it is? These niggas, I think they don't have nothing else to talk about, and they just be like, it. Put it on way. I don't even know Scooter. Never met Scooter. Can't tell you his music. Can't tell you nothing. Only thing I told him is, y'all jumped out the window. Wasn't no gunshots. The neighbors say wasn't no gunshots. They telling you it looked like he bled out. I said, if that artery in that leg got punctured, it's a possibility. So I know a few people that died because that artery got hit. Here you go right here. If y'all
So
want to
hopping over a gate, WAC, what would have, like, that can like puncture, right?
If you go to hop over, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get over a chain link gate, right? We're going to call it chain link. Lord forbid it had the spike top.
Yeah, that black one.
Yeah,
and
man.
You come down on it. The regular OG gray chain link, them tips have always people up. I seen a nigga try to get over the barbed wire, and the barbed wire got him.
Man, look, that nigga ain't lying.
Sliced it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you come down on that tip's no different than a knife. Remember, it wires off at the top. those chain link fences. If you went to hop it and you come down on it and it puncture your artery, you look at my PTR, you're gonna bleed.
That's a fact.
Right.
You're gonna bleed.
You're gonna die.
That's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
damn,
They got the deep.
We've all cut ourselves. We've all cut
femoral
ourselves on
artery
that
and
step before.
that one right there in your leg, that motherfucker.
man. When I be hearing shit like that, sometimes I be feeling like I can't explain this shit with me, bro. It's like some shit in my brain. Like I don't know if I be hypnotized sometimes, or if I just zone out into a whole different person. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I be hearing shit like that, and I be thinking about it, and I get like that feeling like a weak stomach, feel like shit. Damn, that happened to my nigga. No, I hope no shit like that happened to the dog, bro. Like hell no, I hope ain't no shit like that happened to bro. Like damn, that hurt. You be thinking about that shit, but then other times I be hearing about shit. I could see this shit. I done seen shit. It was some shit called MundoNarco.com, and I remember the shit. Nigga, we was on the road. Nigga used to be like, man, you look at this shit. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was trying to test a nigga. I don't know what it was. I think the mindset I was in right there, I was like, fuck that shit. We was on the road, so I'm like on point. I don't know what it was. But it was for something in me. I could see a motherfucker get their head cut off. And it didn't even affect me. But other times I might see that shit out, but we I don't know, I can't I have a weak stomach. I can't look at that shit. And other times I'd be fascinated. I could be just looking at that bitch like, damn. Like won't blink, just looking at it. Shit like, damn, that's how a nigga gonna bleed if that shit happen. Fuck. And then I'd be looking at that shit. Other times, I don't know. I can't explain this shit. Somebody, it gotta be some psychological shit in that. I study psychiatry, right? And psychology and like, but shit, I ain't go to school for it.
Directing your heart.
I'm missing something.
You gotta remember, Ebony, let's think about it, right? Let's really do the math. A nigga running from the police, what's happening already? His
adrenaline, right.
Okay,
Pulse is up, blood is pumping.
When you're hopping, you're not climbing. When we hop, we up and over. So if you go up and don't get all the way over and you come down, you're coming down force.
Because that's like twisted to the point where it's sharp at that tip, right? They kind of twist it around to kind of bind it together, and then it's sharp as fuck. Because I've hopped gates before and scraped my leg. I didn't come down on it, but that shit is sharp. Yeah.
So you got your adrenaline going. Adrenaline means your blood is pumping. So if you come down and you happen to be a direct hit, that tip of that shit on that artery and it punctures it.
It's going to be impaled inside of that artery right there. Yeah.
And the same shit come with your adrenaline and getting shot. So niggas that's in the streets, you got to understand how to control your breathing and to control your motherfucking heart rate for real. That shit could motherfucking mean your survival or your death. It could be the end. You know what I'm saying? The determining factor whether you survive or not. If you can control your heart rate and your mind, your thoughts, and you know what I'm saying, your breathing. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think that's one reason my motherfucking brother alive right now. Like, that nigga got hit a couple times, bro. That nigga telling me the story like how because nigga was in the army, so he already been coached and been through some shit. He already know how to motherfuckers do some shit. My boy be all about emotional, control of your emotions, all type of that, all that type of shit. So he already been aware of this shit. He was telling me, man, and that shit happened. Shit that was going through his head. And he just motherfucking thought about motherfucking slowing his heart rate down, calming himself down. You know what I'm saying? Keeping himself up, keeping himself aware of that shit. That shit is the determining factor of your survival.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not, though. It could be an unfortunate situation. It be too fucked up. The injuries could be too fucked up, probably in his case. I mean, he made it to the hospital, but
bleed out.
Oh, quick too. And then if you even get down and you still running and running, it's pumping and pumping. Yeah, you're gonna bleed out even faster. You're right.
Now, look, this is why our decision making. I'm wondering why the nigga ran. Like, I know they said something about a female was supposed to have been in there hostage or something. And this is why I be telling niggas, hey, bro, I know I be hearing y'all laughing about the toxic relationships and how, it's a turn on, but hey, man, shit, fuck all that. I guarantee you when it come down to it, whatever he got going on with that female led to a police call, and that what got them there, and whatever reason, I say you opened the door and saw them and closed it and got on. And the chase was on.
Why run? What did you have going on? Was it something where
the initial call,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they said was gunshots, right?
I did hear that was the initial call, yes, gunshots.
So did the nigga pop a cap in the floor? Did he pop a cap in the walls? Did he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
What did he do?
Something guilty. That was definitely a guilty thing that he did. An action.
Birthday too. Fuck his birthday.
So what is his birthday? Gotta.
Okay, did they find the girl in the house?
Hell no.
No, but what if the girl jugged him?
Wasn't no girl in the house.
So did the girl? Well, okay. So did a bitch call the police on him, knowing he dirty over there, mad?
That's what I think happened right there.
Could be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta
That's
really.
why he ran.
We gonna talk
dirty.
about it. Yeah, like think about it. Now let's think about it. Right? You at home.
I've been thinking about it. Right? You at home. You a rapper. All these rappers just got booked. I don't even know what city this happened in, but rappers back to back be getting booked buying some bullshit, right? It could have been some shit he had going on. He could have been dirty. He probably wasn't. And business could be lying. Bitch probably called the police on them, lied on them, but niggas have certain like phobia, like certain shit. Like it's the police. Certain niggas, the police call, niggas gonna just get the fuck away. It's just an instinct. It's built in some niggas' DNA. And it's really because of their ancestors was runaways. It ain't no fucking way we finna stay around with these motherfuckers trying to block us up. Niggas got runaway DNA in their motherfucking genes. So, and at the same time, he could have been clean as fuck, not had shit going on. And the bitch went through his phone, felt some type of way on the nigga birthday or whatever. I'm gonna tell you exactly what could have happened. He just getting all type of happy birthday messages, and he received one message from somebody, and his bitch see the message. It's a particular bit that she really don't like and know all the other shit. Man, that shit could have been a lot of different. You never know. Wise man once said, "You never know." You never know, bro. But when a female evolved, bro, may God be with you, bro. For real.
It's your birthday. You setting up to do whatever. Ain't nobody there. Sound like wasn't nobody there. Sound like this somewhere. She probably texting and you like you doing you or whatever. And I know you gonna be with that bitch, whatever. And he like, yeah, so what? Whatever the narrative is. And she like, then been over there. Now let's learn from this. And she know this, this over there. She make a call. He got a girl hostage over there, and let's say the bitch really think. Let's say he didn't told her I got a bitch over here. Don't come over here. I ain't fucking with you. She makes a call. Girl hostage in the house. It's the address. The police come over there. He knock at the door. He opened the door. See Johnny, and he slammed the door. He dirty as a motherfucker in here. So in his head, he ain't thinking the broad didn't call the police. He thinking the police is coming to come in that motherfucker. He get on. I remember I told you this. If a female that made a false call to send them people over there, because of how this happened, they go double back it. grab her at.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yo, that's exactly how I think that shit happened. How you just said it. I swear.
I mean, because if the girl wasn't in the house, that means somebody lied and told them the girl was in the house, or that means the police went to the wrong address.
But why run? It's like
he's dirty.
Because we niggas, bitch. Talking about why run? Because the police showing up at your house. I'm a rapper, and all this bullshit been going on around. They just got a little dirt for Rico. They just got down. Let this nigga go on a deal. Young Thug, one of his main partners. We've been on so many songs in the hood. Got so many dealings with. Come on, man. You know how they had that put up that story about they were trying to get Future. I mean, they were talking about getting some more artists or whatever, and somebody insinuated Future, and Future got the fuck on. Ain't nobody insinuate him, but he probably was like, all right, shit. Police come to the nigga wheels turning, man. Niggas, you don't never know what the fuck. Nigga probably had some shit going. Nigga probably been paranoid for the last 3 years. Then the motherfucker just show up at his door on his birthday. Oh, hell no.
because he's dirty.
If you in there,
okay.
Man, that man ain't even dirty, bro. He ain't even have to be dirty, bro. That's what bitches don't understand. Like, nigga could have been straight, like not doing shit, trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay straight, not doing nothing. Like just staying out the way because he been paranoid about whatever for so long. But guess what? They show up to a nigga though, bitch. I'm trying to get ghosts. What the fuck? Fuck y'all just showing up here for?
and
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not even opening the door first of all. Man, last time I was on probation, man, I was on probation, right? I wasn't on no curfew or no house arrest or nothing. But they like to motherfucking call themselves trying to do checks and shit. Like whatever they call themselves, whatever kind of check they're supposed to be. I had automatic termination, meaning all I had to do was pay them people and do my hours off the motherfucking papers. However soon I could do it. So I did that shit and got that shit done in a month. I got the studio hooked up. I'm in there with my partner. He want to record some shit. It's early in the morning. It's about 9 in the morning. He in the fucking, I'm trying to coach him on doing his verse and shit. All you hear, boom, 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 boom. My first reaction when I hear that knock, I said, bitch, that's the police somebody. Hey, they ain't even got to know I'm here, right? I ain't got to be here. Matter of fact, you my people, you in town, whatever. You holding it down. I'm gone. I went, whatever. Bitch, I went to work. Bitch, I'm going over to work. You just here, right? Like, you holding it down. Fuck that. I said, I'm finna go out the back. I'm finna go out the back. You can go answer the door and tell their ass it ain't no door. I ain't nobody here but you. You here from out of town, this shit. That's it. So, boom. He go downstairs. He look at the peephole. He say, hey, no, man, it's a lady out there. There's 2 ladies out there. Ain't the police. I said, what? I'm running that bit over the door. What's up, man? What the fuck y'all got going on? Talk about she tired of all that goddamn repeating this shit. Talk about the studios. Come on, partner couldn't get the shit right. I'm like, damn, okay, my bad. Bitch, you knocking on my shit like you the police. I'm for the goddamn dip out this bitch. You right here tripping.
You open your door, it's a bunch of police. You oblivious to fake call in because she know what you got over there. This bitch on your text. I got another bitch over. You probably fucking with that bitch Sharon. Yeah, she over here. So what? Mind your business. She calls the police because she knowing you dirty and tell them it's a girl over there hostage and some shooting in the house. That makes them come over there to search. You open the door, you ain't thinking nothing of it. Hey, what? Oh shit, nigga! Only thing you know is what you got in your house. That's all you know.
And all
They
this shit
call in from
speculation.
a whole nother location and lie.
And another thing these hoes do, right? A bitch will call the motherfucking them people on your ass for nothing, just out of spite. If they hate your ass, it's people real deal out here. They don't have shit to do. They really don't have shit to do. the government take care of it, yeah. And all they do is have time to focus on negative bullshit and try to destroy somebody else to help themselves feel better. Like, it's people that are called motherfucking CPS on your ass. You the best parent in the world. There's people called CPS on your ass. Like, for real, bitch. It's people that love you, right? And that will do flaw shit like that for you without you even knowing it. Like, it's people that you could have a sister or some shit, cousin or something like that. They love the fuck out you, right? They'll see you fucked up by some shit. And they know exactly how the fuck they finna get back for you. They finna call CPS on that pussy ass hoe that's trying you. They finna shut that shit down. And then you gonna motherfucking see your jit like nothing. You be like, damn, I got my jit. They trying to give me custody of my jit now. Hey, these motherfuckers that'll lie on you. That's the best. Look, ain't no better lies in the world. They will lie on your ass and take it to the grave, bitch. Like that bitch that lied on Emmett Till. The little young white bitch. She was a young white bitch when she lied on him, but she was a dirty old bitch when she told the truth. Then they gonna talk about they ain't gonna lock her up. Yeah, we know y'all ain't gonna lock her up. She an old ass white lady. Supposedly finna die anyway. But the roles were reversed.
Man, that nigga opened the door and seen all them police out there, and he know he dirty in there. He thought they was coming because he dirty.
Right.
Female that told these people. He's oblivious.
Man, it's funny because they keep saying, we got a phone call. We got a phone call. They won't say what the phone call came from.
Back because the phone call recorded. I don't believe them police shot or done. You know what I'm saying? The neighbors would have heard a shot. I don't think it was no gunshot the neighbors. Somebody would have said it was shots earlier. I think somebody called in on the fake call. Somebody made a fake report. And I guarantee you it's a female. Guarantee you.
Whack, think about it. It had to have been a fake call. That's why they was running around saying he got shot by the police.
I guarantee you it was a female, bro. No, they just know he dead and the police was chasing him. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna assume that that's what happened, but I guarantee when the investigation hit, somebody put in a fake call on that man, and I bet it's a female. Everything is gonna be on his phone. Whoever he was texting the back and forth, all that shit. Watch. Guarantee you. Guarantee that. And what happened is looking and see who at the door before they just open the door.
That's what.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, all this shit speculation. We ain't finna get too far into that. We gonna move on, man. And we gonna talk about motherfuckers is trying to rob God. These motherfuckers be out here trying to rob God's people. Really out here trying to rob God's people. This motherfucker named Marvin Sapp. They call him pastor this shit. I'm gonna say this motherfucker Marvin Sapp. Ain't you holding niggas hostage in your congregation, nigga, for some tithes, nigga? And then you ain't even holding the congregation hostage. You talking about the niggas on live too, nigga? You trying to hold the live hostage too, nigga?
The cost that is involved.
Then that nigga tried to hold the live hostage.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together.
No, you ain't.
Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
Shit, I'm going home. Bitch, I'm going home. I ain't going.
There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online.
The nigga trying to rob God.
This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
If I was on that live, I would have clicked that right there.
I'm challenging each of you all
40 bands.
down
You trying to get 40 bands for
here
what?
to give a $20 seed.
That nigga
I used to think $20 was a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here.
Man, I would have loved it. Cost to sit up though. That's y'all church. I feel you.
So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you.
Say the 20. Put y'all preachers away.
And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
That says take your phone, stick it on the bucket. Yeah, we gonna scan your shit too. We got the ATMs in the church too now. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, in this church that we be collecting all the money for. Nah, we ain't helping none of the less fortunate and shit. The homeless people on street. Nah, they can't come here. We can't give them no food or nothing. They come by here. We can pray for them though. We can pray.
Giving is worship.
Yeah, but they homeless on the street when it's storming and the hurricane shit. Nah, they can't find no shelter here either.
Giving is worship.
But yeah, we finna lock these doors while y'all in here because we need the 40 bands. I'm finna get these 40 bands up out of y'all. Y'all ain't leaving until you get these 40 bands.
Giving is worship.
Last time I went to church, last 2 times I went to church, I took my gun with me though.
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online.
I want y'all to know. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. I've been saying this shit since I started this little stream and shit. I'm feeling this shit a little bit. Hey, these are the same people, right? This the same shit. This the same religion. They beat the shit out your ancestors, right? They beat the shit out your ancestors and made them believe in this religion. And your ancestors said they gonna believe in this religion for their survival, right? Strictly for their survival. They said, we believe, yes. Strictly for their survival. And this the same shit y'all worship today. But niggas claim to be free.
You need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to.
You niggas brainwashed. You niggas don't even think freely.
Just from y'all giving.
How can you be free and you don't even think freely? You niggas be brainwashed. Niggas be brainwashed enough to, like, a pastor could be brainwashed enough to the point where he believe this bullshit that he talking about. And he think this shit cool. Would a man rob God? These motherfuckers been robbing God for decades, for centuries, nigga. They created the devil as a form of fear to control you niggas. You know why? Because fear is stronger than love. Fear is stronger than love, my boy, my girl, my people. Anyways, and I'm gonna say another thing too, bitch. Jesus was in a coma, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna say that too on a Sunday, bitch. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it, bitch. My grandma loved me and she believed everything. She understood where I was coming from when I told her about this shit. So I don't give a fuck what none of y'all motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about what the fuck I say. Yeah, Jesus was in a coma. They stoned him. They thought he was dead. Yeah, they beat the shit out of him until they thought he was dead. You know how many niggas they gonna beat the shit out of? You thought he was dead? Yeah, y'all gonna beat the shit out of the son of God, nigga. Y'all think he dead? Nah, he was just in a coma until y'all could leave him the fuck alone, try to trap him off, and then guess what? We gonna get the fuck on. Fuck. As soon as he woke up, he was like, shit. Y'all just knocked him out real good. It wasn't even in a coma. What it was, a couple of days? I don't know. It's a story in the Bible. I don't know. And anything written down is just somebody's thoughts and ideas put on a piece of paper so somebody else could read. You got to find the real God within yourself to move on and be, you know what I'm saying? You'll be all right, though. But this nigga here crazy. This motherfucker Marvin Sapp. Hey, man. Hey, it's a reason too why retired pimps become pastors and preachers. I'm gonna just leave that right there. You got some footage right here. It's supposed to be unreleased footage, but I do believe this shit came out before, and it's just recirculating because of the news that was going on with MO3. We're just gonna move past that other bullshit. We ain't gonna dwell on that, because you know people be sensitive and shit, and this a whole new time, and I'm just starting. They gonna try to end the nigga before I start, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. And look at this shit here. This supposed to be the unreleased footage of MO3. The shooting. Rest in peace to MO3. So here, my boy pulled over on the interstate, right? He in front of a truck. He in front of like an 18-wheeler truck. They got the dash cam and shit. You feel me? So they got the dash cam. This right here, this the nigga that was on his trail. This the gunman right here with the AR. So he slowed down because he see the nigga. So he slowed down. He actually come to a complete stop in front of the truck. So that nigga come to a complete stop in front of the truck, right? So this nigga talking. I got that nigga muted. Y'all want to see what the fuck this nigga talking about?
I tell you that all the time. When they come, it's because they have evidence, they have proof, and when they come to get, and also, right?
And also, we don't give a fuck about what the fuck you talking about either. I don't want to hear that shit. But like I was saying though, they say this shit unreleased and shit, but this shit be motherfucking. This shit was released a while ago. Before, let me just say, because I got to tell
up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure.
Yeah, all that shit that they be talking about, y'all do that shit for me. Y'all know what it is. Home Meat TV, because they got me blocked on some bullshit technicality. Y'all go to my other page, my other pages too, Home Meat TV, YouTube, Twitch, all that shit. You feel me? Everyday Shit Media. That's the other one, because they did some bullshit on them. So shit. Right now. Damn, bro. And even then, I can't even do that right now. I could have. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. I don't know what happened. My bad, dog.
Now, let's get into it.
Allegedly news. So boom, as you can see right here, boom, coming on the motherfucking interstate. My boy slowed down all the way in front of the damn truck. He the motherfucking down there got the truck his ass. Boom, the nigga pulled over. He done hopped out that bitch. He thinking I'm finna hit it, but then he like, nah, let me go get my strap. Let me get this bitch. I can get this bitch. Boom. As soon as that nigga hop out that bitch, he shooting that bitch. He hopped out that bitch busting. He hopped out that bitch busting. He had to, because that nigga went to ducking and running right then. As soon as that nigga hopped out, I guess he seen him go to the other side. He like, man, that nigga trying to get something. He hopped up, started busting immediately. That boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Now he moving because he hit them shots. Because he wasn't even looking. But he heard that shit.
Bare face too.
He wasn't bare face.
Damn.
Half his face was showing.
Damn. Damn.
I don't know. He ain't bare face. She damn sure got that bitch above his nose.
Bare face too. Then he's running back. Alright, so now that y'all seen it, let's talk about it, right? Pay attention. Now he swerved. This is MO3 in this car. He swerved because he already see what this car is trying to do. 9 times out of 10, he was following him for some distance and he peeped it and he tried to swerve out the way so he could stop. Because he like, yo, why are you following me? Not to mention, he probably was speeding, but it looked like he in a Camaro. You're not getting past that, right? So here's what he did. He said, you know what? You ain't about to pull up on the side of me. Let me get out. Now, he gets out the car. Clearly, his weapon is supposed to be underneath the seat.
But you supposed to go through the back, though, then, if that bitch underneath the seat.
He's trying to get it. He realized
it
it
through the
ain't
back.
there. Now, this is what Charleston White is talking about. Somebody, we don't know who, right? But clearly he know or thought that he had a weapon where he put it. Who is it that known that that weapon was in there and known enough to take it out the time they took it out and take it from him to where he can't get to it because they knew it was about to go down? Maybe if he would have had a weapon, he could have defended himself a little better. But he didn't have nothing. Damn, man. Then he still got his phone in his hand. Now, like I told y'all before, this is it looked like a Camaro, right? This is a Honda. He wasn't out run. So a lot of people asking, yo, why he got out the car? He should have never got out the car. I get it. But it's one or two things, right? He probably felt like, yo, I'm getting out the car because I can't outrun this Camaro. I'm in a Honda. So I'm getting out this because I already see they trying to do something. So instead of me letting them get on the side of me and get the up on me, because that's what they seemed like they was about to do, shoot from the side and shoot into the car. Let me get a little advantage by stepping back, getting my weapon and defending myself. But guess what? The weapon wasn't there. Crazy.
Now, was the weapon not there? Like, was it not found in the scene? Like, after the shit? Like, was it not a weapon found after that? I thought they was like, yeah, he was going for a weapon, but he ain't get to it. Like, it was there, but he just couldn't get to it in that moment before the nigga started shooting at him, and then he tried to get up out the hole. So, did a nigga take a weapon from them? Or was it a weapon found on the scene? You feel me? Like, because I know when I have some shit on the seat, depending on how you driving, that bitch gonna slide. That bitch finna slide. You might, you know what I'm saying? You got that bitch under the seat. Bitch, you ain't supposed to have that bitch under the seat anyway, bro, for real. You into it, you got some shit going on. That bitch is not supposed to be under the seat. That bitch supposed to be in reach. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna put that bitch in the, I'm not even gonna say my spot. You gonna put that bitch in the spot, it gotta be a reach. In the high spot, it gotta be a reach high spot where you can move. Even if your car move, like you can motherfucking get that bitch from your driver's seat. Man, hell no. So, yeah. And if he tried to put that bitch under the seat just in case he got stopped on the other side, he like, oh, it ain't mine. You can try to do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Put it off like that. Oh, man, shit, that shit was on the other side. I don't know nothing about that shit. It wasn't mine. I don't want to know what was done if you get started. Like, I feel you on that. But hell no. That shit could have cost him his life. Cause one thing about it, when Buddy seen him go to that other side, open that door up, he moved extra fast. As soon as he hopped up out that bitch and turned that bitch around, he went to busting to make him stop doing whatever the fuck he was doing. If he was trying to get some shit or whatever, that's it. So nigga, taking something. Nah, it wasn't no situation. I don't think it was no situation. I think if he had that bitch under the seat, he probably slid that bitch. That bitch was moving around, and he overthinking, he panicking in the situation. He kind of throw it off a little bit. He ain't think he going like, all right, the shit under the seat on this side, but he going through the front though. He supposed to go through the passenger, the back seat, and got that bit because you driving on it. That bit finna slide back, folk. That bit finna slide back, dog. That bit, if you trying to get it, especially depending on how the seat is in that car, you might not even be able to reach all the way under the seat in the front right there. You ain't even gonna be able to grab that bitch.
Damn. Now also pay attention, right? Now he stopped right here. He already seen the play. He curved. Keep in mind that phone is in his hand. They said that he was on the phone with rainwater.
Stretching will not make you flexible and it will not eliminate your recurring injuries. Stretching will relax your muscles and make you feel good in the moment.
The whole time. Phone said, right, look. You like, nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. The guy ended up shooting. Now this way he messed up at. Bare face. Bare face. Bare face. Now you know what? He probably didn't think that it was going to be cameras on that high. Bare face. The guy ended up shooting. Now this way he messed up at. Bare face. Bare face.
Do it look like he bare facing to y'all right there? Do it look like he even moved his hand to put his shit over his face, like at any type of way? Cause
now this way he messed up at.
Cause I already showed y'all that shit was clearly over his nose. They ain't got nothing but this view in between my headphone. They ain't got nothing but that view. That's all they got. They ain't got shit else. And his clothes.
Bare face.
He talking about bare face. That is not bare face right there. Did it look like he moved anything in between that time? What he talking about bare face?
Now this way he messed up at. Bare
Look, he is not. His hands is on that gun. He ain't touched his head once.
face.
He talking about bare face.
Bare face. Bare.
Look at that shit. He ain't touched that shit. Move nothing. Ain't that shit above his nose?
Bare face. Bare face. Bare face. Now you know what? He probably didn't think that it was going to be cameras on that highway, right? So
nah, man, we know his cameras there. He know his cameras there. Well, like in cars, like bitches know his camera shit. Niggas just don't be thinking about that shit when they trying to do whatever the fuck they trying to do. But he damn sure was thinking about it because he had that shit over his nose.
This is how they got it. Yo, it's crazy. That's why I tell you, you can't commit a crime in 2025. It makes no sense. You don't know who's watching. You don't know what's where. Nothing. Look at this.
And it was the car that ultimately got him fucked up.
Crazy, man. Just looking at this.
It was the car why he got caught.
His last moment.
And his clothes.
And he know it's over. Because look, once you reach and you realize my weapon ain't there, where my weapon go?
First of all, he reached. He didn't even get to look good enough for his weapon until that nigga hopped out and fired a shot. He fired a shot right there. As you could tell.
Right? And that's the magic question. Somebody knows who took this man
Because
weapon
he
out
dipping
that
right
car.
now. He getting up out of there right now.
Is why? Who they knew something was gonna happen. This was all pre-planned. They knew exactly what was. So when people say, "Oh, he was set up by the girl," nah, this is deeper than that. Way deeper than that. Right? Somebody knew to take that weapon out that car.
Man, that's speculation like a bit. Ain't nobody know shit to do nothing.
Leaving him defenseless, and it was over.
Do we know that the gun was not found after this shit? I don't know if he know that. I don't know if we know that. So I'm not speculating on that shit. I know if it's a gun under the seat of you driving, that bitch is not gonna be. That bitch is most likely to be towards the back of the back seat than the front seat, and he went in the front seat moving fast because he was finna run at first, and then he thought about it, and then when he got in there, he didn't even have enough time to reach for shit, because as soon as this nigga got up out that bitch and about faced on him, he upped that bitch and busted before he even started running towards him. Before he even got around the car, he busted at him.
Man got a whole chopper over there.
And that's why he dipping duck low. That's why he duck low dipping.
Look, bareface. Certified hit. Now, that's pretty much it. Now these are the guys that's being accused. It says the two men who were originally charged for the shooting MO3 on the highway in 2020. Records show numerous calls between these two the day before and the day of the shooting. Cell phone data placed them in the area of the location MO3 stayed the night before the shooting and near the scene. Now, you see what I be telling y'all about these cell phones? This is how you know they rookies. This is how you know, man. Because at the end of the day, you never, ever, ever take that cell phone on the drill or any commission of any crime. Because what it does is them cell phone towers, let's say somebody gets shot. And what they're going to do is, if they don't have no suspects, because 9 times out of 10 it.
Hey, man, if they don't know this shit already, we ain't finna goddamn keep telling these niggas shit. I ain't finna go there, and we ain't finna do that. This allegedly news. We reporting on shit, and this is allegedly footage that these niggas ain't know about. And we're just gonna wrap this up right here. We finna go to a real nigga reaction, because all this motherfucking shit got me kind of sad and shit. So I'm finna light my weed, and I'm finna laugh with some laugh therapy. Home Inc. TV hustles on the mission every day. We in a lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they think, and you shouldn't either.
Hey, I'm a hustler on the mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on the mission, trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.